Okay, we're back. I need to get a calculator to help me out with this problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be filling out this table, and for investment A, I'm always going to be using the function f of t is equal to 11 times t plus 300. Okay, so to fill out for investment A, I'm going to take the months, which I already have 1 and 2 filled out. So when I fill out the third month, I'm going to replace t, which is time, with 3. So this function would become 11 times 3 plus 300, which is 333. Okay, when I evaluate to see what my investment's going to be after 4 months, I would substitute t in the place, or 4 in the place of t. So I would get 11 times 4, which is 44, and I would add 300 to it, so that's 344. So you could quickly see that investment A, from month to month, we're increasing by $11. So once I see that there's a pattern developing, I could just increase by $11 each time, and that would tell me how much my investment is going to be. So this investment is increasing linearly. Linearly means it's increasing by the same amount every time. Okay, now to figure out my investment for investment, how much money I have in investment B, I'm going to use the function g of t is equal to 300 times 1.036 to the t power, and t is going to be my month. Now you can see my variable is going to be an exponent, so this is going to be an example of an exponential function. So that means I should be multiplying by the same amount in order to get from one value to the next value to the next value. So to figure out my first value for when t is 3, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 300 and then I'm going to multiply that by 1.036 to the t power, but t will become 3. Okay, evaluating that, I would need a calculator to evaluate that amount. So I would take 1.036, I would raise it to the third power, see what that equals, and then I would multiply that by 300. So you can see, since I'm talking about money, that would be $333.58. So right here, I have $338.58. Okay, and then I'm going to keep evaluating this t value in the place of each one of t in my function and fill it in. Okay, so when t is 4, I would have 1.036 to the fourth power. That equals that really long decimal. I would multiply that by 300, and I would get $345, and I'm going to round this to 59 cents. So here I get 345.59, and I'm just going to keep going. Okay, so 1.036 to the fifth power multiplied by 300 gives me $358.03. So 358.3 cents. Substitute 6 in for t into my function, 1.036 to the sixth power. Then I have to multiply that by 300, and I get $370, and I'm going to round that to 92 cents. 370.92. Same idea, 1.036 to the seventh power. Multiply that by 300, $384.27. And the last one, I'm going to substitute 8, so 1.036 to the eighth power. Multiply that by 300, $398, and I'm going to round that to 11 cents. So you can see these are my tables, okay? Oh, it says complete the table of balances to the nearest dollar. So this would be 334, this would be 346, this would be 358, 371, 384, and 398. Okay, and then it says which investment should Ronald choose and why. Okay, so we would choose investment B, and the reason why we would choose investment B, because you would end up with more money. He would have more money. And when you invest, the object is to end up with more money than what you started with.